Hi everyone, this is Colin and welcome to another video from West Cork Beard Company. I'm in my bathroom about to wash, trim and style my big beard. I'm going to be using my new beard soap to wash my beard. Ingredients like shea butter, coconut oil, argan oil are in this. It's really going to go in there to give it a good clean. After that I'm going to be trimming my beard, trimming my big beard. It's going out to the sides a little bit. It's getting a bit puffy, getting a bit kind of crazy looking, hamsterish as I like to call it, out this area. So I'm going to trim it down, shape it a little bit here and get rid of those kind of like little wispy hairs that you can see here, just so it gets nice shape for the next couple of months as it grows out. Then of course I'm going to be using my beard comb to style it, and also going to be using a bit of beard butter to really kind of get it nice and manageable, especially as the beard is getting a little bit longer. So let's begin. Let's go for the washing first. I'll be turning every now and then to the mirror, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm really going to get in there, wetting my beard first and then diving in with the beard soap. So wetting that beard. There you go. So I'm going to grab that soap, brand new bar now. First time I'm trying this. It's a new scented soap. I won't reveal the scent just yet. This will be out. This will be going for testing now in the next couple of weeks, and will be out in a couple of months' time. So we'll get a nice lather on that, and really we're going to really dive into that beard now. Give it a good nice clean. That's it, getting the lather going. The ingredients are good enough to use on your face and body as well, so don't worry if it goes in your face. I'm going to grab another little bit now. My beard is quite big, so I kind of want a nice lather on that. Get a good feeling of it being nice and clean. And let's dive right in. So people have said I kind of wash my beard quite aggressively and rigorously, but I really want to get into the skin underneath the beard, get rid of any dry skin, really clean it out, make sure it's nice and healthy. Get that moustache. Get those fingers in underneath, of course. There you go. Nice scent of that now as well. Okay, as you can see, I take about 45 seconds to a minute, really get in there, and now I'm going to wash it off as best I can. So I'm popping down here to the sink, and then I'll be popping back up. It's really focusing on getting rid of all that suds, all that nice lather. With the ingredients of a beard soap, it's kind of, the ingredients are chosen for the health of your beard, so it's really going to soften it and look after it as best those ingredients can. Almost ready. I'm about to pop up. Here we go. So because my beard is quite big at the moment, give it a nice squeeze. There you go. Grab your towel and off you go, getting underneath the beard, aiming, focusing on getting it, not totally dry but damp, so we can start the trimming process with the comb and the scissors. So cheeks are getting a bit red from me vigorously drying my beard, but that's okay. Alright, there you go. My ginger / grey beard is nice and soft, nice and clean. Now let's comb it out. So I want to kind of detangle it, so I'm combing upwards to start, and then to the side, really kind of detangling things here. And now let's go down. There you go. From the side you can swoop down as well, come out from the mouth as always. And now what I'm looking for here is just a little bit, so I can see the kind of the wispiness. So I'm going to go up. So here we have this area here that can get a little bit of a trimming if you kind of bring your comb out, and you can see this area here. Just when it gets a bit transparent, you can see through it. I'm kind of going to nick some of that off, just to give it a bit more shape again around this area, and then around the chin. You can see them again there now. Just gonna nick those a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my scissors, quite a big scissors now, so we can kind of make tracks. I'll move to the side here so I can see what I'm doing. You'll see what I'm doing here. So we're gonna fluff it up. up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, if you've seen my other videos where I trim my long beard, start from the bottom and move your way up, just so you can see what you're doing. And you can see all those wispy hairs. Let me see if I can do a little bit. Obviously you have to be very, very careful. You don't really want to be doing this blind. Okay, there you go. So I'm working my way up, making sure I keep concentrating. And now just kind of, if you can see, there you go. I want to get rid of some of that bulk. Get a nice shape. That's looking good now, that's looking good, I'm happy with that. Okay, and just so you can see what you're doing, fluff that side out again. You don't want any stray hairs kind of just lingering there. You want to get them all nice and even. So let's go one more time up that side. There you go. Up to the top. Great, so there you go. Look, you can see already that has a nice shape to it now. Just something simple like that, just two minutes of work, and it makes a huge difference to a bigger beard. And obviously you don't want to go too crazy, just bit by bit take it off. Okay, now, so let's just go from here to here now in the next little part. There you go. And I'm happy with that. So we've done from about here to here, just shaping a little bit. So now let's go from here, or almost just from here to this side. This time I'll make a quick job of this here. You may not be able to see it, but again, I'm doing the exact same as I did on the other side. Just taking the bulk of that big beard off. There you go. Just bear with me for a second as I do this side. So again, get your comb, flick it out, and you can get whatever you can here, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. You want it to look as nice as possible, especially if you are going for a very, very big beard. You need to do this every couple of months, just to give it a nice tidy up. You don't really want to be going around like looking like you just you don't care. That's not what I kind of encourage people to do. I really encourage people to kind of look after their beard, so that people, when they see it, they think, wow, that's a really nice beard and it's well looked after. Almost finished on this side now, because I know you can't really see what I'm doing. Just last 30 seconds. Just gonna go from this area here now, from the bottom. There we go. You can always speed this part up a little bit if you want. I'm just getting the last little stray hairs. And again, just by the kind of ear. Okay, let's have a look at that. Now, look, you can see, look at that shape. Look at that shape compared to the way it started. It just kind of evens everything up, because when you grow your beard, you have some stray hairs sprouting a little bit faster than others. So this kind of evens everything up and just gives an appearance of, neatness and control. And now I'm quite happy. You can see all the hairs on my t-shirt here that have come off. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so we have washed our beard with the beard soap. We have now trimmed it. Just again, it's taken 3-4 minutes just to trim it, get that shape. I can see, just if I move closer here now, there you go, just trim those little fellas off. And that makes a huge difference. All right, so we've washed it, we've trimmed it, and now we're going to put some beard butter on it. Now, usually I would put some beard oil, but like I've said in a few other videos, if you are using other products, for example, like moustache wax, I wouldn't put on the beard oil before the moustache wax, especially if you're going for hold. And of course, if you're using moustache wax, you are going for hold on the moustache. So avoid using beard oil first, just go for moustache wax. Same here. With my big beard now the way it is, I have been using beard oil for the last couple of days, so my skin is well looked after. So now I want a bit of extra hold, so I'm just going to use the beard butter. I'm not going to use any beard oil. I'm really going to get into the skin as well as the hair with the beard butter, and that's going to do me. It's going to kind of give my beard more manageability and more hold. So that's exactly what I want. So let's go through the process I'm using the patchouli and mint one here. Let's get a bit out. What I do then is just rub between my fingers, and now I'm going to really get in there, almost like you're putting on a bit of beard oil, but I kind of pull out as well. So into the skin first, and then pull out, so you're coating those hairs as well. And with the beard butter, it'll change your life if you do have a bigger beard, and you're used to balm and oil. Sometimes the balm just doesn't stick properly on a very, very big beard, I don't think. So like I always do, I'm moving from ears to chin, really get under there as well. So I'm using a couple of dollops. This is my third little dollop. I think goes a long way, so you don't have to use a ton, but you always want to make sure that skin and hair is well looked after. And there you go, coating those hairs. Now anything that's left, get on the outside of that hair. Anything that's left on your hands, then put on your head or on your arms. Use every little bit. Now let's get that comb. Same thing now, let's really get in there. Same thing as before. Get underneath, really detangling. I can feel the little bit of weight that's being added to my beard now from putting on the beard butter. I like that feeling. Gives a feeling of manageability and control. There you go. Alright, out from the side. Now let's get a little bit of hand action as well. That'll really kind of just get everything looking well. Okay, how's that looking? Get that bit of moustache going, just kind of flicking out with your fingers on the side. And there you go. Now we have a good looking beard. It's well looked after, it's washed, it's trimmed, and there's some styling product in there as well. So I would be very happy with that. Feeling good, looking good as well. So that's it. That's how to look after a kind of a bigger beard. I'm going to be growing this for another couple of months, so I'm going to keep going with it, but it's nice to control it and trim it every now and then. So what we did, we washed it, then we trimmed it with the scissors, and then we put in that product, put in that beard butter, just keep it nice and healthy. If you have any questions, make sure to comment in the section below. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you next video.